Hi Johan, how you doing? Nice to see you. I don't know why the live chat's not updating on my bloody phone. Let's turn the Wi-Fi off. And I also need to change the audio so that you guys and girls can hear it. And there we go. Okay, so now you guys and girls should have live audio on my gorgeous ATS on ZorinOS. I don't know why this has been an arse, but it is. Here it comes. Johan and Robert too. He lost his voice. Hey Robbie, hey Logan, hi Craig, how are we all doing? Hope you're all safe and well. Can you hear me alright? Let me move the mic away a bit because you don't want me to blast you out. And can you hear the game sound alright? Lovely, thank you Robbie. That's good enough. I'll try and keep an eye on the chat via my phone. I know you guys and girls hopefully can see it on screen. Let me just have a look. Yep, chat's on screen, but it's not boxed, but that's okay. Alright, we've currently got a load on a harvester from Tunapa to Bakersfield. This is all being made and played on ZorinOS Linux, and it's the latest 1.50. So let's go ahead and load her up. And there she is, my beautiful SCS Kenworth W900. I've not finished yet, but I have bought it alive. Damn, she sounds good. Okay, so let's get on with this load. Let's bring the... I have flushed the dashboard out, which you can see there, so there's no sat-nav inbuilt in the dashboard anymore, but it is a full dash. I am using the SCS sat-nav and info panel because I'm fed up of other ones not working properly, to be honest with you. She looks fantastic. She runs like, well, I don't know what to say to you, but she looks and runs like, you know, a pro YouTuber on a $5,000 rig. And I do assure you, this is on my Ryzen 5 1600AF with 16 gigs of RAM and the AMD Radeon RX 580. I have, as you can see, brought the characters in the cab to life, both the cat and the co-driver, the female. They're all animated, so I was worried that customizing the build any more than what I already had would seriously affect frame rates, cause micro stuttering or micro freezes or whatever, but it doesn't seem to have. And I think you'd have to admit the game looks amazing. Really? Agricultural inspection ahead. Oh my lord. How on earth am I supposed to fit this big boy in here? Oh, it's alright, there's no walls. I thought there were walls. I've never seen agriculture inspection before. It's bad enough that I have to suffer the way station inspections. You may continue driving. I think she looks stunning. Who needs paid mods, eh? Just saying. And as I say, she's not finished yet. She's nearly finished, but not quite yet. I'm also going to add overflow to K100 to the garage when I've made enough money. Because I've got hold of a load of free but pro mods for the K100, including a proper pro stretched chassis and all sorts of other good stuff. May I just ask, is the game sound loud enough for you, or have I got it down too low? If somebody can just let me know in the chat, I'd be very grateful just before we continue on. Well, either my live chat's chuffed up yet again, or nobody's typed in there. Let me type something in the chat. Why am I not live? That is weird. I don't know what this thing's doing, but anyway. Well, I can't see anything else in the chat, so I'm going to proceed on. I'm going to assume that the in-game sound is loud enough for you. I just hope I don't watch it back as a video and think, oh, darn, I wish the in-game sound was a bit louder. I have worked very, very hard on this profile, and I'm really, really happy with it. It's super silky smooth, which I never thought I'd achieve on anything higher than 137. But as I say, this is the latest 150 version. Now, interestingly, I've only got the base states package installed. As you can see from the map. So although it's running super silky smooth, it's only the base states. Now, as we complete the map, then I'll add the other states one by one until we've completed them. And then we'll take it from there as to where we go. This truck, this specific truck, is built from the ground up to be a heavy haul, and it does have the PAG gearboxes in. If any of you wonder what PAG is, PAAG, it's perfect all-round gearboxes, specifically designed for heavy haul. All the stuff that I'm using in this in this build is either off the Steam Workshop or it's pro modders mods, but all of them are free, so I've not paid a dime for any of the content that you're seeing on your screen. It's all 100% free. If I miss anything in the chat, I do apologise. I've still not figured the chat out yet, in terms of how on earth I'm going to watch it back, because I'm only on a single monitor. So it's not that easy. And don't forget, this is set up for keyboard steering, so those of you on steering wheels and pedals, you know, I've tried to emulate real life steering on a keyboard, which isn't easy, believe you me. It's not easy at all. It's easy to say, but it's not that easy to do. I wonder if that's in. We don't need fuel. We're okay. So let me just look at the stats. So I've got 7 hours yet till I need to sleep. 25 hours left on the job. 5 hours 10 minutes to destination, so we should be able to complete this job comfortably without sleeping. We don't have a whole load of money, but we don't have any bank loans either, so we are running. Oh really? Lean, mean, green and clean. The maps are SCS only, just the base maps, and as I say, as we complete them, I've got no graphical mods installed. It looks beautiful on this build. It's just SCS graphics. There's no JBX or anything else, as this is 150. And the JBX Graphics 2 mod that I have is great on 137, but again it's a free one, so it was downloaded off a third-party website. Works beautifully on ATS 2, which I think I did a video the other day on ATS 2. Doesn't work so good on ATS. So yeah, I can't believe it runs this good on budget entry level hardware. I really can't. It just runs so good. Now, she is built to cruise between 50-55 mile an hour. She could of course go a lot faster, but that's not what she's built and designed for. I'm not so sure how good it looks on your stream screens, because I've only done a video, not a live stream, so I don't know if that will drag it down and degrade the image. I'm not sure, but I guess we'll find out. I'm guessing. Hopefully it looks and sounds amazing. Really, what's the speed limit here then? Just drop down to 30. Of course, as it does on American truck. Why are them lights flashing? Oh, school lights, okay. Not traffic lights, it's a school. Don't you dare poke that Range Rover out. But there you go. I'm absolutely delighted with the build. I hope you're all loving and enjoying whatever it is you're doing. This is definitely going to be my #1 play/stream/video game that I focus on, but I will play other games as well, namely Farm Simulator, because I do love my farming. I love my trucking. Do excuse me, still suffering from a frog in the throat, of course. And still having the odd vape, even though I don't smoke anymore. I do like my vaping. And it's surprisingly hot here. I am very, very hot, just saying. But I thought you'd all like to see the latest fruits of my hard labour. I'm absolutely loving it, I tell you. I can't wait to add overflow to K100, but in order to do that, I'm going to have to expand the garage, which is $180,000, and then buy the truck and then customise it, blah blah blah. So we'll just have to see how we go with that. All in good time. I guess there's no rushes though. Look at that. Now that's a combine harvester on the back. I think she looks and sounds fantastic. But as I say, I don't know why my chat's not cutting it, but it's not. I have no idea what's going on with the chat. But I'll sort it out one way or another. I might have to put a Chromebook up for chat purposes and use a Chromebook whenever I'm live streaming so I can monitor the chat. Okay, as the Americans would say, let's haul ass out on it over here. Haul an ass. Remember, we're limited between 50 and 55. We can go faster, but that's not what the truck setup is designed to do. It's designed to potter heavy haul. Oh, hot dang. I could be in trouble here. I don't know why Spedmo's slowed down. He decided to slam the brakes on, but hey, it's what it is. So we've got a 55 speed limit. Cat's having some sunshine there on the dashboard, and I think I actually feel hotter than the cat, just saying. So yeah, thanks to each and every one of you for your continued support. I'm just having arguably the best time I've ever had on Linux ever. And that's including the old Peppermint Linux, and I just could not resist putting the new Peppermint Linux on bare metal and trying it out. Was very impressed with it, but then again I think that's more down to Linux in general, no disrespect to Peppermint. As I say, it doesn't seem to matter what distro I put through its paces, it seems to absolutely be amazing. So in 2024 I am firmly of the belief that you really don't need Windows at all, and with the shenanigans that's coming down the road from Microsoft, well, the earlier and the sooner you adopt a Linux operating system, the less grief and hassle you're going to have in the future. But at the minute it's all, you know, hearsay, and it's not all. A lot of what we've been saying for a long while has come to pass, and you absolutely get your data thieved off you. And I see they've had to back down with the Copilot screenshotting, but it was getting to the stage where you're going to have to spend sort of $5,000–6,000 on a PC just to run the bloody OS. It was getting ridiculous. So Microsoft have backed down on Copilot and the screenshotting for now. But I'm sure they'll find a way of compressing the images and backdooring it back into the distro at some stage in the future. And then when Microsoft does decide to go to a subscription model for Windows, probably with the launch of Windows 12, you watch them come over to Linux then, when people have got to start shelling out every month for what is already a terrible operating system. And Linux just seems to get better and better and get stronger and stronger and more excuse me, more and more user friendly as the time goes by, and everything just seems to get more and more compatible. This version of ZorinOS Linux that I've got is fully loaded with really old games and the latest 2024 games, and it doesn't really seem to matter what I throw at it. ZorinOS just goes, yep, I'll have a bit of that for you, big boy, no worries. And it's an absolute joy to use on a daily basis. And as I say, when it's doing things like this, when it's gaming and live streaming, and from a user's point of view, the experience is indistinguishable from Windows. I mean, you wouldn't know right now that I wasn't on Microshaft Windows. You really wouldn't. Would anybody even care? I'm guessing not. But as I say, you can do yourself a great big fat favour by adopting your choice of Linux right now, and then working it, owning it, taking ownership of it, and just make it the best experience on your computer you've ever had. And it doesn't matter whether it's Linux Mint, whether it's Ubuntu, MX Linux, Zorin, you know, Debian, Arch, whatever. Fill your boots, what works for you. The most important thing is that you get away from Microshaft Windows onto something that allows you to just get the absolute maximum out of your PC. It really is a joy to be on Linux at this moment in time, an absolute joy. And as I say, it doesn't really matter what genre of game, how old the game, it doesn't matter. And I think a lot of that is down to Linux and the newer kernels for sure, but I also think a hell of a lot of it is down to Valve and Proton and Wine, and of course Glorious Eggroll. He continues to be an absolute force to be reckoned with in the Linux gaming world. And I guess you've never been more spoiled for choice than in 2024. You're absolutely spoiled. If, you know, Linux is the thing you want to go to, well, you're in a great little place.
Yards, turn right.
I didn't think you were going to let me in, you chab. Have some Kenworth W900 up your ass. Up your ass.
Turn right.
Oh God, how am I going to do this? With the keyboard as well, really? We did it. And of course, the more I play it and the more I stream it, the better I'll get at keyboard driving. For me, the pottering is certainly helped a metric arse ton, rather than having to go everywhere with my arse on fire at 600 mile an hour. You know, trying to drive, I hate to use the term properly, but trying to drive within realistic parameters has certainly helped me to calm down and enjoy the drives more, to the point where I really don't want the drives to end in a lot of cases. It's just fantastic. I'll try and hit the 8 key without wrecking the there we go, look at that, fantastic on a budget entry level PC. If you guys and girls have got, you know, juicier hardware, then wow, you're going to have even better success. I have to be honest, I do love my 137 build. But going back to basics with a 150 has really paid dividends. I just hope that tumbleweed rather, that when we get back to adding the SCS states and it doesn't wreck the frame rate. Because at the minute we're only on the base map. And she's just, oh, fantastic. 55-ish. She's absolute joy. And as I say, I don't, in a lot of, it doesn't matter how long the drives are, I just don't want them to end. I'm enjoying this so much. I'm almost rediscovering it. Oh, more tumbleweed. Love the tumbleweed. You know, and I think ATS is still my love, my true love. I just think there's something magical about driving American rigs that just isn't there in Euro truck. I know that a lot of Americans really think that Scanias and Volvos are very cool and this, that and the other. But I still think the American trucks are just the best on the planet. And you've got such variety. You know, everybody goes on about Kenworth or Peterbilt, but you know, some of the lesser known brands like your Diamond Rios and all sorts of cool truck brands that most people have never heard of before. It's just so cool. And you've got cab overs, you've got long noses, you've got short chassis, long chassis. It's just fantastic. And of course you've got the whole of the United States, Canada, and if you want it, of course, Mexico.
Left. Then turn left.
I just wanted to make sure there wasn't anything up our ass. And there's a truck dealer there that we need to discover once we've dropped this little load off. Look at that. Combine for Ebeez farm. I don't know if we're going to be able to make this before the lights change. Yeah, just. Oh, recruitment agency. We'll have a bit of that.
Turn left.
Ready for when we're going to construct our conglomerate, our trucking empire. If we ever get round to it, who knows. I'm just loving the one-man band driving at the minute. There we go. I'm hoping that's an excellente delivery, and I hope that's going to give us a wedge of dollar. Oh, it certainly is. Thank you very much indeed, game. We'll have a bit of that. And we dinged a level as well. Nice. We'll put that into high value cargo so that that's maxed. And we've got new upgrades available. Well, that might allow us that job right there to upgrade the garage and buy ourselves a cat liveried K100 by overfloater with a stretch chassis, which would be pretty cool. No, my chat is just not updating. Hey up Leviticus, hey up Subdue, how you all doing? Lovely to see you. Sorry, I don't mean to be rude, but very difficult for me to see the chat as I've got it on my phone. So let's just go do navigation. We're currently in Bakersfield. Beautiful. It's a Peterbilt dealer. So we want to go across the road because I want to finish the truck off. So let's go and finish the truck off.
Route. Please proceed to
I don't. Yeah, it is our low bore trailer. which is amazing. So I want to finish the truck off. I don't know if I've got enough room here to spin it round without jackknifing it. I've got a couple of little changes I want to make to the rig to have it uniquely mine. So, you know, I want to be quality wise up there with the big pro streamers, and I want to be the little guy on Linux putting them to shame, and that's really what I'm after. And that's a tall order. You know, when I'm using an SCS truck or Overfloatis K100, you know, and they're using a Ruder this and a Kia Shadow Walker that and a God knows what. But the thing is, here's the thing. I can sit here with a smug look on my face thinking, do you know what? That didn't cost me a damn penny. And this is perfect because he also needs to sleep. So this could not have worked out better had I have planned it. So there's the Peterbilt dealer. We'll just go and select that first, and then we'll go and finish this truck off. Our beautiful W900. Okay, so that's added that. And what I want to do is save that away so that it remembers we've discovered the truck dealer at Bakersfield. And the next thing I want to do is finish my W900 off. I will also add a 389 to the garage, but it will be an SCS 389, and it will not be cat liveried. All I will say is it will be a reference to my farm simulator. That's all I will say. Okay, let's go finish this bad boy from SCS off, and then we'll have a look at what cash we've got left as to whether we start building the K100 from Overfloater. Okay, so what do I want to do? Well, I want to stick some 30-inch wheels on it with super low profile tyres, because I think, well, you know, you can't be a pro streamer / video maker without some pro wheels. These are pro wheels with low profile run flat tyres, and I just think they look fantastic. So I'm going to have a bit of that. Okay. So, what have we got left? I can't see. So the first thing I need to do is to go to company and garage managerie, and we're one of one. I need to upgrade it. That's going to cost us 180 grand. Ouch, that's going to hurt. Just saying. I also want to do any changes to the profile live on stream, so you guys and girls get to see what happened when. I will obviously do deliveries off stream, but then obviously once I go live we'll catch up. So what have we got left? I don't know whether it's 26,000 or 126,000. So let's go to truck manager, and we didn't want to go to truck manager, did we? Chab, let's go to truck dealers, and let's go to access the mod dealer, and that's the truck that I want, and let's customize it. Okay, so here's our beautiful, oh my god, they killed Kenny. Let's put a long chassis on it. There we go. I do love these cab overs with the long chassis on. Let's put a Slav Jerry engine in it. I'm going to go with the 410 in the cab over. We don't have PAG compatibility. And I do like my heavy haul, but we don't have any with retarders, so we're going to have to go for the 13 speed. I'm going to go for the brown. I think that looks amazing. I'm going to give it, despite having some amazing paint jobs, I'm going to give it the full cat livery. I'm also going to try and make it look like a pro YouTubers / streamers Kenworth. And we'll go for the mitre end on it. Grill cover, yep, I want the Kenworth on it. That's beautiful. I love that. Hot diggity. That looks gorgeous. I also want to just give it basic mirrors. And I want to put the 30-inch run flats on it. Let's just see what different 30-inch run flats we've got. Oh, I'm liking that. So that's 3. And we can add, I believe, Goodyear lettered tyres, but oh my word, these are smaller. And the white walls, so I'm going to stick with the 30-inch lettered. I think they look gorge. I really do. So we went for number 3, didn't we? Can't have done, because that's paintable. Did we go for number 3? I didn't realise. Yeah, we did, and 3's paintable. So no, I want the chrome. Got to have a bit of chrome in your life. But in terms of the tyres, we can have the lettered tyres. Beautiful. So we want wheel number 2 because it's chrome. Hot diggity, that is gorgeous. Just saying. Just putting that out there. I'll have to get some cat mud flaps. Don't forget we're still quite low level. So we do struggle a little bit. These are some of the pro add-ons that I've got that are free, but what the pro streamers use, I guess, to make an overflow to look like a ruder. I quite like the painted doubles, actually. That'll do me. I'll go with that. And there's so much to customize and throw onto here. That's external rack in it. No. Here we go. 7-inch medium flat. 7-inch short flat. There we go. I like my little shorties. I'm not gonna spend forever customizing it, because you can just, you can spend all day customizing it, and I do want it to be both realistic and I don't know whether to go for that one. Classic white. It's not got the wheel that I'd hoped. I was hoping the big boys would be here, but they're not. Okay, so we'll go with that. In terms of wood, I'm going to go with that one. I think that's the better one personally. We don't need any of those in the cabs because we're tickety-boo. And it's spot, isn't it, I think? No. It's Tux. That's the cat I have in the cab with me. Old Tuxie. And then hanging items. Well, there's the digger. Yeah, it's just the driver's plate, isn't it? I think we're about done. I don't want to go over the top with crap in the cab. I want to keep it fairly simple, but it is nice to have a live cat in there. So let's confirm, have we got enough to buy it? That's the thing. Can we purchase it? We can. Put it in the upgraded garage. Wow. We've now got a W900 by SCS and a K100 by Overfloater with a stretched chassis on it. And we, my friends, are about done. That's pretty much our trucking setup for life. So, yeah, there's his super wide, super low profile wheels, and they look gorgeous. The question is, can we put them, are they compatible with the trailer? That'd be interesting, wouldn't it? I don't know if we can put super low profiles on the trailer. I guess we'll find out in a minute. That would be very cool if we could. Let's go to trailer configuration. And let's have a look at what rims. I mean, we've got pretty nice stuff. Oh, we can. Oh my god. 30-inch. And that is just fantastic, because now the trailer can match all the trucks. And I know you can say, well, you know, you're going a bit over the top there, Ebeez. Well, not really compared to the pro YouTube video creators and streamers. I just need to knock that back on diagnostic. I do like that on diagnostic, just saying. Okay, let's see if we can get this big boy to get his head down. The Slav Jerry engine sounds fantastic on the Kenworth W900. I hope it sounds as good on the K100. I've no reason to think it wouldn't. 2 AM. Okay, so let's save that away. And then we need to go to Garage Manager and let's teleport back to Elco with both the truck and the trailer. Okay, and then we can drag the K100 out and see if that wrecks the experience or see if it just adds to it. Very excited about this K100 because for the first time I'll feel like I'm a YouTube hoe. Oh my word, that sounds amazing. I need to obviously set it all up and all the rest of it, which we can do off stream, but needless to say, delighted doesn't even begin to cover it. Just saying. What have we got left? 70,000. I guess we ought to buy a matching drive and trailer. I've clicked on the wrong one again. Cripes, services, trailer purchase. What have we bought so far? Just the low boy so far. So let's go ahead and buy a dry van. We want a 45 footer. I don't know if we've got enough money for this, but we'll have a go. And we want a full Caterpillar livery. We've got plenty of cats to choose from. I've got to think of a livery that goes well with the W900 and the K100. Yeah, I don't know why it puts diesel power down the bottom. Oh, that's beautiful. We'll have a yellow trailer. And let's just see if we can put those gorgeous wheels on here. Oh, we can. Oh, I'm in heaven. And there we go. I mean, we're done. I do like a roll end door on it. I don't know why. I just do. I like a roller shutter door on the back. And there we go. It's going to cost us 58,000. I think we're going to just about be able to afford it. But we should be able to earn a lot more money through having it. Okay, so let's go to company and trailer manager. Yeah, and we've got the gorgeous wooden lowboy and the dry van. So let's use the dry van and attach it to the K100. And let's feel like a YouTube hoe. A Twitch streamer hoe. Don't forget I've got to set the K100. Look at that. That looks fantastic. Oh my lord. Read 'em and weep, big boys. Read 'em and weep. Look at them run flats on the trailers and also on the truck itself. Fantastic. Fantastic. Yeah. I'm happy with that. So there you go, everybody. The ZorinOS Linux. Absolutely killing it. Thanks for watching. Thanks for your support. Much love to each and every one of you. My sincere apologies if I missed anybody in the chat. I'll sort the chat out. I'll do my best to sort the chat out for the next live stream. Hang on, let's just save that away before we lose everything due to a power failure. And before you laugh and take the piss, that has happened before. And there we are on my beloved ZorinOS. So I'm going to end the live stream here. As I say, thank you for your support. Do keep your mince pies out for future live streams. It's potluck whether I'll be gaming or whether I'll be Linuxing. It's going to be one of the two. And much love to each and every one of you. Look at all this. Look, really. And this didn't appear on my phone, unfortunately. Bloody well look after yourselves, and I'll catch you all in the next one. Much love, everybody. Cheers.